72 hours ago, I didn't even know that this game existed. And right now, it's just about consume me. Please send help. Now look, I didn't play a whole lot of new games in 2024, but from that very short list, there was one clear winner for the coveted Gamersician Game of the Year, Balatro. If you don't know about this now infamous Joker-themed, poker-infused roguelike, I pity you. Get out from under that giant boulder and give it a go. And up until the 11th hour of the year of our Lord, 2024, it was a stone-cold lock for your boy. That was until a little giddy automaton entered into my life, powered by a dual sense and a sense of nostalgia. There it was, bringing all of the joy of my childhood alongside 30+ years of PlayStation goodness, absolutely crashing my dopamine receptors like a mid-2000s housing crisis. Astrobot filled me with pure, unadulterated happiness and overtook that little laughing jester with the ease of a PS5 mothership sailing through space. 2025 was more the same. I don't play a whole lot of brand new games for this channel, but of the handful that I did play, Clair Obscur, Expedition 33 stood head and shoulders above them all. One of the best JRPGs I've played in a very long time, COE 33 represented something of a tentpole moment in modern video games. And I absolutely adore this game, even if it's not to the highest degree like some of my contemporaries. And here we are again in the 11th motherfucking hour with a game that is as nail-biting, captivating, addictive, and butt-cheek clench-inducing as any I've ever experienced in my time. In less than half a dozen hours played, and less than 3 days of awareness that it even existed, it showed up in challenges for the prestigious Zician position in the final moments yet again. Can Sektori really be that good? Yeah, it is really that good. I mean, it really is that good. Is it amazing enough to topple a megalith like Clair Obscur? You know, frankly, I couldn't do that in good conscience. Its spot as my favorite game of the year seems secured. For now. But this bullet hell masterpiece is a pure slice of heaven. Just be ready to lock the fuck in, cause Sektori does not mess around. It drops you in with a tutorial that goes by in a blink of an eye so fast that you'll barely be able to piece together what just happened. Sink or drown, biatch. I think I died within moments of my very first sequence. You'll realize there are about 1,000 ways to expire in Sektori. But I guarantee before you're taken back to the title screen for the first time, you'll be bobbing your head just as much as you are scratching it, cause this soundtrack goes hard. And the colors, oh boy, the colors. They can only be described as an LSD trip wrapped inside of an 8-ball. One reviewer from Wired said it was like sticking pixie sticks directly into your brain. That's facts. Psychedelic, pounding, the floor pulsating all around you. You're taken aback by this sensory overload and you die again. And again, and again. Redemption denied. But after a handful of deaths, you start to understand the logic of some of the enemy types. You figure out what the little blue and yellow upgrades do, and maybe even what some of the UI actually means. Yeah, you know, there are still a few pieces I'm lost on, if I'm being honest. You realize that spelling out Mirage turns you into a unicorn-infused Rambo, absolutely mowing through anything and everything moving. You start to piece together the roguelike elements. Oh yeah, we have roguelike elements in this bullet hell shmup, and how you can create a synergy between your upgrade choices and the cards you pick from your various decks. Oh my god, that boss shoots a lot of bullets, and you die. You try, you die, you die, you try, you die. It all helps you get better and better. And trust me, you will want to get better. Now, the gameplay of Sektori is not my usual bag, if I'm being quite honest. The closest I've gotten to a bullet hell is something like Einhander or the expert difficulty of Cuphead. Dr. Cow can fuck right off. So when my homie Nick sent me a copy on Steam and simply said that, quote, more people need to play this, I was just a wee bit skeptical. I trust his taste, yeah, just not that it would be for me. Especially because Steam was acting a whole ass on Christmas Day, and I frankly wasn't super sure I was going to even get to download it. Now, with Sektori, all you need to play this game is 2 sticks, 2 buttons, and 1 iron will. Every run starts from 0, no permanent upgrades, no weapons, no speed boosts, just a few menu options that will shape your game as it goes. I love that. Because while it does have roguelike aspects, the real boon here is your experience. Understanding enemy movements, getting a feel for just how close you can be to a border as the level changes underneath you, which upgrades are more valuable to your playstyle. I'm choosing missiles and speed, baby. And how to cope with the various boss phases. You really do begin to master this game, and it is thrilling, absolutely thrilling. So the phase starts. Easy. Yeah, easy, right? The first enemies simply meander, rolling towards you at a snail's pace. Each wave loads in a different formation, and if you peep those out, you can really be ready with your blaster and missiles to wipe the floor with them, getting your first selector coins quickly. The stages shift like every 5-10 seconds, causing parts of the floors to fall away from under you while others appear. There are bumpers, boosters, jump pads, multiple upgrade types, and bullets and enemies flying at you from all directions. It's like if Ikaruga, Geometry Wars, Hades, and Tetris Effect had a 4-way and you just weren't sure whose baby it actually was. That'd be one messed up psychedelic baby, but I digress. Somehow, all of this is super readable. There are these markers that come out of your ship to let you know where power-ups are relative to your position, a reload icon for your powerful strike attack that indicates when you can boost into enemies again, and an overall clarity and grace to the bullet lines that makes it so you never feel like it wasn't your fault if you get murked, when you get murked. With a game like Sektori, being fair is really the only way for it to work, and this game wants to respect your efforts with solid hitboxes that rarely leave you wondering, what the hell just happened? There are a couple of UI elements that require your eyes to wander, including the current upgrade carousel position, which lives in the upper left-hand corner of the screen, probably the most important UI element. I sort of wish a little icon would pop up like near your ship to let you know which upgrade you're currently on, because there's nothing worse than passing over the one you're looking to boost while in a heated dogfight, or worse, seeing it loop back around to the first one. Mirage is probably the toughest to keep track of, with the letters constantly shifting as you attempt to pick up the next one, with your brain trying to connect what's left in the word to spell and what letter will appear in the cycle as they go through it. But I sort of feel like this is purposeful, since this is a real super burst of power. And believe it or not, I haven't even beaten the game yet. I have gotten to the final level and the final boss of the level twice now after about 5-6 hours in game, dying right near the end. One time it was literally right on the last phase of the final boss. But you know what? That doesn't really matter to me, because Sektori is white-knuckle, adrenaline-fueled fun. I'm so addicted, guys. And that is the reason I felt so compelled to talk about this game, because literally, for as good as it is, I did not know it existed, despite being pretty deep into the indie game scene. I also have yet to talk about games like Returnal on this channel, and this game reminded me a lot of that. And for good reason. Now, Housemarque has been hard at work creating unique experiences for a hot minute, since like the late 80s, early 90s, I think. I haven't played too many of their games, but I do remember giving Super Stardust HD some love on my PS3, and I didn't even realize they made Outland, the amazing Icarugavania, as I call it, which makes a lot of sense in hindsight now, actually. It's a game that I think of often. But after Outland came out and was criminally slept on by everyone, the lead programmer left, deciding to go the indie route. That sole programmer is who brought us the brilliance of Sektori today, nearly 12 years later. Kimmo Lahtinen. Created by Kimmo in 4 years, all by his lonesome, this is exactly the type of game that needs more of a highlight. It pushes players into a trance-like state that has largely been lost since the arcade shooter days, with all of the quality of life updates one would expect and hope for in a modern video game. It's a game of skill, persistence, and dexterity combined with a pulse-pounding presentation with the explicit goal of you learning.
And you gonna learn it.
A lot of things are not explained so that you can figure it out yourself. Word, Kimmo, I have been doing that. I also have to shout out the goddamn banger of a soundtrack by Kimmo's his brother? Holy shit, this was a family affair? Bro, it's even better now. Dang, that's incredible. The homie's blood, Tommy Bainin, really put boot to ass with this one. Now, I'm usually a chiller house type when it comes to my EDM, but this is some hard-hitting techno. It encourages the trance state so much as the backgrounds pulse in time to the music. I mean, come on, man. Just a couple little snippets for your ears. What a vibe. I mean, everything about this game, it just hits. Infinitely replayable with multiple ways to change your game. Whether that's new ships, upgraded boss fights, different gameplay modes, decks, or just a different approach from you. I can see how I will be playing Sektori for a very, very long time. Guys, this isn't a review. This is a plea. When I searched Sektori on YouTube, I barely found videos with views in the thousands, let alone what this game deserves. I don't get it. Yes, it's niche. Yes, it's a bullet hell twin stick shooter with little to no story. It's a stimulation overdrive and will be hard as hell for most that dare touch it. Even still, man, this is absolutely criminal, as this game feels just as special of a moment in the indie space as I've seen in some time. If this video hits your recommends, please go check this game out. Make sure you like the video and comment so we can reach beyond this channel and out to others. And if you've already played Sektori, or if you can recommend any other games that give you that same feel as this one, please do. Let's spread some love. It really is a marvelous, pure adrenaline and release experience. And while I can't say a game swooped in and swiped up that first place mantle in the much sought after TGS Awards, it came dangerously close to repeating the past. And listen, I gotta pay it forward from my homie Nick, who gifted me this game. Sektori is so good that the first 5 folks to comment redeemed, as well as your 2025 Game of the Year, will get a Steam copy of the game on your boy. Yes, I believe in this that much, and I'm still in the Christmas spirit. Go play Sektori right now. I know what I'm about to do. If you enjoyed this video, check out this one all about the greatest PS1 shmup there is. Consider becoming a member of the channel to show love. Follow me on all my socials at TheGamersician, and get ready for an incredible 2026 of fire content. Let me know what you want to see on The Gamersician throughout the next year. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.